PlayStation.
The mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. Let me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn on edit. Think this I haven't seen. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever. Forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking that she like a earthquake. I know it's never say never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't be like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, shot it right forever.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Golden State Warriors? The NBA postseason coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied in one apiece. Could not be more closely fought. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team is at full strength, so there's no excuses. You gotta find a way to advance.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Golden State. Having split the first two at home, they've relinquished home court advantage. They look to take it back tonight.
Yeah, and at this point, it's anyone's to claim. The kind of back and forth series you hope for. Tonight will be pivotal.
And it's blocked. Pass to Hield. Wiggins against Bridges. And here's Kuminga for three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns taking his time here. Now here's Anunoby. He's covered by Curry. Towns against Kuminga. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Jackson Davis with it. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Hield missing.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Towns up top. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Robinson, a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. Curry with a steal. Fires from deep. And it's Hield, that time on the assist by Wiggins.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And nothing short of explosive. Curry taking it away and finishing the break by himself.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second, Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns, fourth.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Now here's Kuminga, and here's Curry for three, and the Warriors with another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's a 5-point game. Robinson, a screen on heel. And Bridges, here we go. Towns for three. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pure from three-point range.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
And the basket is good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Warriors lead by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Launches a three. Curry's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The putback. Can't get it to drop. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Drops in the three. Curry's got 13 now.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, with emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Kuminga. From downtown. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And so it's Golden State with it. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Wiggins with a screen on Brunson. Healed from outside. The shot no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And that one drops.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors lead by 3. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Anderson gets the bucket.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Here's Brunson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
For your Knicks sitting answer.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Achua comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Outside Moody, pass to Looney. On the wing, Curry. Now here's Moody. Hield with the ball. McBride covers. And it's Hield, missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jalen Brunson.
That one misses. Santos is checked in for Draymond Green. And he sinks the second.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Hield passes to Looney. Left side Moody. Outside Curry. The three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brunson against Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Sims. Pass to Brunson. Here's Sims. Gets stolen by Hield. Now Looney. And here's Curry. Brunson defending. From 17. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 10.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Brunson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Curry from deep three-point land. Achua with the rebound. And here's Brunson from the arc. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And New York has possession. Trailing by 4. Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Porty in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Moody. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Knicks making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 4.
Outside, Anderson. Looney, the screen. Anderson inside. The kick out. Curry from outside the arc. Achua with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bridges. That one drops for him. Bridges has got his second basket. The Warriors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Dadier's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Here's Anderson. And the Warriors miss again. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hart goes in. No good. That would have tied it.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Hart up top, defended by Podziemski. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get ready to dance like everyone wants. Let's see it.
He's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Golden State also making a switch. Green is checked in. And here are the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
2 shots.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Podziemski. McBride covers.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Brunson misses. The Warriors lead by 3. Moody with it. Hard covering. Left side Moody. Outside Curry. Five to shoot. Pass to Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Moody passes to Green. The 3 from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
Whoo! Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Over Brunson. Curry's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Missed inside. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Kuczynski into the lane. There's the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Moody. Off the inbound, Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Kuczynski. He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Towns, a screen on Curry. Down low. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Hield passes to Curry. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Curry's got 35.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And so Towns nails them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Curry. Give him 35. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, and doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 8. They push it up 4-on-3. Offensive board. Outside heel. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a one-on-one situation. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Outside Curry. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Kolek. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
13. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
That wide body of Achua setting the screen, then releasing for the hoop.
Warriors lead by 6. Now Hield. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Curry. And Kolek gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Warriors lead 49.
1:02 left in the second period. Jackson Davis. Kuminga against Achua. Outside Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Wiggins from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hield. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about pass. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau, and Coach, you battled back from that early deficit. What changed for this team?
Well, we played better defense, and then we were able to get good shots, quality shots, where we have to play defense.
I know you pride yourself on that area of the game. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for Golden State.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Knicks trail by 5. On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Out to Hield. Pass to Wiggins. Kuminga with it. Launches it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Warriors ball.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Here's Curry. And finally, they hit one. Curry's got 43 points.
Now Curry doing it again, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Wiggins. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass break, New York. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Anunoby. Bridges has gotten his third basket of the night.
I'd like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Wiggins outside. Now here's Kuminga. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Hield missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Robinson, a screen on Hield. Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And we've got the perfect team tonight. Your next 7th squad. As Texas fans, now on the court is your
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bridges against Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Towns passes to Brunson. Curry with a steal. Wiggins against Bridges. Here's Kuminga. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry. And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7. He's off on the first.
line. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Jackson Davis a screen. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 3. Inside, here's Robinson, finished off the break.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Kuminga. The 3-ball. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Knicks. They lead by 1. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Here's Bridges into the lane. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Kuminga against Towns. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson, and rejected. And they're able to recover. Robinson can't hit. The Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. The pull-up J, and it's Hield. That time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Kuminga. Here's Curry. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Curry. Deflected! Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. They get it again. Looney passes to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Here's Kolek. To the middle. Here's Achua. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hield. And the layup is good off the glass. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
McBride passes to Hart. To the inside. Achua. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors lead by 3. Shot misses. Well, the Knicks shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Here's Kolek. And there's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sims. Warriors with the rebound. Curry looking it over. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kolek. Achua with a screen on Curry. Kolek. And it's good. 2 points. Kolek's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Throws it up high. And here they come. Outside Hart. Driving inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart was flying down the lane.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Wiggins outside. Curry, a screen on Hart. Pass to Looney. The 3 from Curry. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
And here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Moody with it. Pulls up, high post. And he can't get that one.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlled.
Good! Another from 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. From the baseline. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Melton. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Hart. Curry, no good.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. Towns a screen on Curry. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket's good. Towns has got 23 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 27.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And his Curry for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Hart. Up top McBride. Here's Brunson. To take the lead. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Pajemski. Down low. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and crushes it.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Towns a screen on Curry. Brunson with it. And Looney picks him up defensively.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First team foul. Jalen Brunson.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Bridges in for McBride. And Golden State also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson passes to Robinson. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson rushes in. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter. His
played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside Pajemski, driving in. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
13 feet out. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. They get it back. Moody gets one inside. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Curry against Brunson. And it's Towns with the power finish. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Out to the right wing. Looney finds Wiggins. Here's Looney. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. Top points there from Andrew Wiggins.
Size from Wiggins just pushing his way in.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 16 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Now here's Kuminga. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Robinson. Towns against Looney. Brunson with it. Kicks it out Towns from deep three-point land. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Towns with the ball.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and their willingness to do that has paid off. Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Anunoby passes to Robinson. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point New York lead.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter. Misses from close range. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
Now the Warriors with it. 6-point game. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Heel. Here's Kuminga. Covered by Towns. Looking to end this cold spell. Kuminga's shot is off. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. And he's a modern big man.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
From deep, he connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's Pajemski. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Heel fires from way outside, and Dadier pulls it down. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So New York wins it, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.